Hello and welcome to Just My Cup of Crochet. We're going to do a little bonus square for our crochet along during the lockdown. It's called Alpine. Mine's curled up slightly, but it's not a problem we can block. So this is what it looks like. I haven't quite finished it, as you can see. I've still got a loop up here, but I'm going to carry on doing this until it is 38. Until it's 9 inches. Sorry. I've started with a chain 38 to get my 9-inch width. However, depends on your yarn and your tension. Just chain the right amount for your yarn and your tension. Multiples of 2, and then we do 1 at the end for our turning chain because we're starting off with UK doubles. So here it is again. Any problems with the stitch? It is quite simple once you get going, but any problems, just send me a message and I look forward to seeing all your squares. Okay, so here we've got our 38 UK doubles, followed by 38 UK trebles, followed by 38 UK doubles, and we're ready to go. So to start the Alpine, we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to turn. The first row starts with a front post treble around the first actual treble from round 2, so not the turning chain, the actual treble. So we yarn over and we take our hook through the holes either side of the treble and pull it forward. Then we complete a treble. With the Alpine, you just need to stretch the treble out slightly, otherwise you'll end up with your work curling. So after that, we're going to do 1 regular treble in this row in the next stitch along, and then we're going to do another front post. So we're going to yarn over, we're going to take it behind that treble there, and do a slightly stretched out treble, and there we go, and then a regular treble in the next stitch. I find it easier to have a little look behind your work. So you can see here there's a skip stitch and then a treble and a skip stitch and a treble. Those skip stitch there are the ones that have got the front posts around them, because we're not working into the actual top of that stitch, we're working around the treble from row 2. So next we're doing another front post, and we're going to go not around this one, we're going to skip one and go around this one, pulling it up slightly. There we go, and then next we have a look, so we skip that and we go into this one. There we go, front post, go around there, stretch it up and finish it off. We look at the back, so we skip that one and we're going into that one. A regular treble. And we're going to do another front post, so we skip 1 post, go to the next. And look at the back, and we're going to skip that one and go into that one. There we go. And we're going to continue all the way to the end, skipping 1 post, going around the other, slightly pulling up on our treble, and then skipping that stitch and going into the next, all the way to the end. There we go. So it'll look a bit like this at the moment. and then we're just going to carry on to the end. Okay, so now we've worked our front post treble, regular treble all the way to the end. As you can see, I've got front post treble there, we've got one treble left and then the turning chain. If you look in the top, we have got 2 stitches. So in those 2 stitches we're going to put 2 regular trebles, no more front post. The last 2 stitches are just regular trebles. There we go. So what you should have now should look like this. 38 stitches long. We're going to check by counting the V's all the way across that we've got 38. Once we're sure we've got 38 stitches, we're going to chain 1. We're going to turn our work and we're going to just pop in UK doubles all the way to the end. Just regular double crochet. There we go, so continue doing that all the way to the end and until you have 37 stitches, and then we'll show you how to do the placement for stitch 38 because it's in our turning chain. Okay, so I've done my 37 doubles and I'm just going to show you the placement for stitch 38. So this is our turning chain just here from the row before. Basically we just need to pick up the top chain and pop in a double crochet, so the top of our second chain, and that's going to give us a nice straight line. There we go. So we've done that. We've now got 38 UK doubles. We're going to chain 2. We're going to turn our work, and we're not going to put a stitch in this one here because that one has got our turning chain, but the next stitch along we're going to start with a double crochet, UK treble, and then so that goes with that one. So we're going to skip and go around the front post of the next one, remembering to pull it up very slightly. There we go. And the next one again, same as last time, is a double. Put that in there. Go on over. Front post around the next stitch. Pull up. And a regular UK treble. So again, if you're not sure, turn it over. It's not this one, it's the next one along, so this one here. And pop in a regular treble. And there we go. So we're going to do front post treble. And then regular treble. So when we look at it, it will be the alternate front post from what we did on the first row. So the first row, there's our front post, and there it is there. So not working in the same front posts as last time. It's the alternate ones that haven't had a front post. And then we're going to just keep going. Next front post, treble. And then the next regular treble. Next front post. And then next regular treble. So keep going along. That's what we got so far. There we go. Front post and regular treble. Okay, so we're going to carry on like this all the way to the end. One front post and then one regular. And when we get to the end, we want to count our stitches and make sure that we've got 38. Okay, so we've got our last one stitch this time. Just done a last front post treble in here, and this row will finish on one regular UK treble. So here we go. So there. So this row's front post treble and ends on one regular treble. So now we're going to chain one, we're going to turn our work, and we're going to work our UK doubles all the way back along. And once we get to the end, we're going to count and make sure that we've got 38, counting every row to ensure that we're not missing any stitches and that we've always got 38 stitches. So I'm just going to go all the way to the end. Okay, so I'm just going to show you again the placement of the last double crochet. So we're going to be working into the turning chain. So we just want to pick up the last loop, the last chain of your turning chain, and pop a double in. There we go. Okay, so now we chain 2, 1, 2, and we turn. Right, so this is what we've got so far here. Don't worry if it is curling a little bit. We can block it, and you'll block out most of the curl. Okay, so here we go. So now all we're going to do is repeat rows 4, 5, 6, and 7 all the way until we've got 9 inches. I haven't quite finished here, but this is what it looks like. There we go. So repeat rows 4. So we're going to yarn over. And we're going to pop a front post around this first actual treble. And that is the start of row 4. Next regular treble. There we go. So if you pause here and go back to the start where we started with row 4 and the trebles, if you need help to go along, you can. Any problems, just send me a message, and I look forward to seeing all your squares.